In recent years, drag racing has grown leaps in Guyana from all areas of fan support, infrastructure, and competition. The majority of the infrastructural development for drag racing was funded by private partners of the club, mainly Mohammed's enterprise, and now there is a full quarter-mile or 1320 feet strip along with pits. The drag strip, located at a certain end of the circuit, is also part of a high-speed area for circuit racing. In preparation for drag racing, lots of chemicals were used on the surface to amplify the performance of the cars and bikes. However, in the case of circuit racing, this becomes hazardous, especially if it gets wet. The club, through a strategic partnership with the government and private sector, extended the track from 0.78 miles to 1.6 miles, with the main aim of becoming an FIA Grade 2 track.
Our first task at hand is to reevaluate what we're doing in drag racing. Drag racing has been growing tremendously over the years. We are hoping that they could have co-worked together with the circuit racing. Doesn't seem that everything is in place for that to happen. So our first task at hand is look at drag racing, what we can do to develop drag racing. All indications are we'll have to move the drag racing strip. As is right now, we are awaiting some drawings that should be available in another 2 weeks, whole topography of the area. So we will look at the levels and the oscillation and the distances, and I'm sure before this month then we will decide exactly where we're going with drags.
On its 2023 calendar of events, one of the highlights is the day and night drag racing schedule for June 3. The new addition to the calendar will mark round 2 of the drag racing series, with round 1 carded for February 19th and round 3, the international meet set, for August 6th.
Drag racing, circuit racing have to coexist. We have a huge facility at South Dakota. So it's just a matter of putting infrastructure in place for both to coexist at the location, same facility. So it will happen, and that is our objective.
In 2022, the club hosted an international drag meet that attracted competitors from Trinidad and Tobago and Suriname. There is the intention to create a Caribbean series as well. According to Boodhoo, the hope is that if they do move the strip, which will remain at South Dakota, it can be completed in time to host the drag racing events. For the newsroom, Akim Green.